But, sometimes you just got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
And what are you doing right now? Are you holding them or folding them?
I'm all in.
That was neither of those options.
Oh, man.
Let me give you some updates on our breakout first episode.
Please.
So we got the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/we don't have a custom URL because you need to establish your channel for 30 days or something before you can do that. So don't even try to visit it.
But the channel is called Meatpod.
Yes, you can find it. If you search the Meatpod, it's not the first result, but it's there.
What other results are coming up for the Meatpod?
Why don't you find out by searching the Meatpod?
Please. Let me get a quick search in real quick. The Meatpod. My name is Meatpod.
What?
It's the first video that popped up. My name is Meatpod. I'm gonna click on it.
His name is Pepperfun.
That's it. That's the channel.
It's a Pokemon video.
Yeah, that's the first episode right there.
My name is Meatpod. Not related to the Meatpod,
Maybe.
but the Meatpod, 2 subscribers.
Right.
I'm sure one is you,
One is me.
and the other is me because I just did it.
Okay. So we pretty much set the world on fire.
Yeah.
4 views.
We broke the internet.
4 views. Total watch time 51 minutes, which is means one person watched the video, and it was me. Podcast host, so all the places you download it, online. 4 downloads, all me.
Yeah. Of
So
course.
we're currently sitting at 0 listeners.
They'll come. They'll come.
By the way, let's talk about our great marketing strategy. We're probably not going to swear very much on this podcast, but still, first episode, first thing anyone's going to hear, we're talking about cock cum.
Yeah.
So we really just make sure all the kids, you're not allowed to listen.
If you're underage, you'll probably still listen because we're so cool.
Hey, we're not going to tell.
Yeah.
We won't tell your mom.
Yeah. Just wear headphones, and so they won't know what you're listening to.
Yeah. But then tell all your friends about the Meat Pod, though.
Please.
Please. I got to ask you.
Please.
Since we did not introduce ourselves or do anything to that matter.
They know who
in
we
the
are.
Last episode.
They know who we are.
Do you want to say anything about yourself?
Myself? Well, I mean, what is there to say?
Exactly. Now let's talk about me.
I mean, Eli Isom, wow. Great dump piece. Huge yams. Yeah.
So why did you...
It's hard to talk about yourself.
Well, I'll talk about you then.
Please.
Eli Isom, I mean, what could I say? Great dump piece. Some say dumper, some are wrong.
Some are wrong.
Dump piece.
Yeah.
Huge yams.
Massive.
Man yams.
Man yams.
That's a different thing.
Good old set of man yams. Eli Isom, from Indiana. From Rensselaer, Indiana. If you
Let me spell that for you.
Yeah. Because you listen
Spell
to
Rensselaer. You spell it. Because it's time to shout out Rensselaer.
Rensselaer. Rensselaer. Rensselaer.
6,000 strong.
6,000 strong. From Rensselaer, Indiana.
6,000 letters.
6,000. 500, 5,000, 2,500,
600 letters.
Something like that. I didn't say that right at all.
But the reason that I wanted to do this podcast, and I'll just make everything perfectly clear here, is I wanted to do this podcast, and I just made Eli do it.
Yes.
It's just because I like listening to podcasts a lot. I used to listen to them all the time when I had a job where I was allowed to listen to them at work. It's really fun to just listen to 2 friends talk, and then you kind of feel like you're their friend. Mm-hmm. So, we're your friend.
Not best friends. Maybe more like acquaintances.
No, best friends. We're best friends.
If you ever need money, don't ask us. Because we won't be able to help you.
Because we don't have any. Which reminds me of, let's talk about the real reason why we started this podcast. Mm-hmm. Now that we got all that stuff out of the way. We'll cut this part out.
Of course.
We're trying to build an audience so that we can later exploit it for money.
Exactly.
We're not your friend. Mm-hmm. We don't care.
No.
We see you as a revenue source.
All that hoopla we just said about being best friends, it was a lie.
Yeah. 0 listeners, so we can say this because no one's listening.
Exactly.
Except for Justin Pusser.
Who hasn't listened.
Who has not yet listened, but he will. You listened to the last episode.
Loved it.
AKA the only episode.
Yeah. The pilot.
How do you think things went? The pilot. I called it the pilot episode because hope we do better next time.
Could things have gone better? Maybe. Overall, I think that it was a decent first pilot. And this is the second pilot.
Right.
And we will tell you when the actual first episode comes out.
Right. Once that Patreon money starts coming in, then we're all set. Let's talk about the topics.
I think...
is there anything, like hearing yourself back, is there anything that you thought, I don't know about that? Like, when we talked about first was... everything about the Rinsler words was the gosh darn fact. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah. It's just what they are and what they will always be.
And there's more, but we're saving them.
There's tons more. But you haven't earned them yet.
Right.
Because, no one's earned them because no one's listening.
That's a good point.
But, maybe one day when we have a couple listeners...
The first listener who hears this, there's going to be someone who's hearing this, like, who's going to be the real first person to ever listen to this.
Yes.
And it might be Justin Pusser.
The first 10 subscribers on the MeatPod YouTube channel.
Are we included?
No.
Okay.
Will receive a frame picture of me and FR Josie, and we'll kiss it. We'll get some lipstick and we'll kiss it for you. First 10.
I don't agree to this. All right, first 10 subscribers, here's what you get. Mm-hmm. You get to listen to the Meat Pod.
Yes.
Every nondescript time period.
Mm-hmm. You'll get all notifications of the Meat Pod.
You're going to get notifications.
Yeah. Hit that bell icon.
Hit the bell. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it. Like, share, and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Smash it.
People say that, like, unironically.
Yeah, they do.
Smash that like button.
Smash it.
Smash the subscribe button.
Smash
the bell icon. I don't even know what the bell icon does, but please smash it.
I think the bell icon sends you notifications or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But I think if you're subscribed, it already sends you a notification. So it's weird. It probably doesn't mean much
Just
of anything.
Smash it.
But
know what? Just smash it.
Hit it as hard as you can. I want your phone to be broken because you hit the bell icon so hard.
Right, and then after you break your phone, get a new phone. Mm-hmm. And use that phone to subscribe to the Meat Pod.
Yes.
Pump those numbers up.
Yes. When we get approved for iTunes, you better believe you're going to listen to it on iTunes, too. You're going to listen to the same episode 5 times on 5 different...
Yes. And leave reviews.
Yes.
We're not there yet because we're not on iTunes. By the way, don't say iTunes because in the iTunes terms of service for podcasts, it specifically says you're not allowed to say iTunes.
That doesn't make any sense.
So I'm going to have to censor all the iTunes.
That doesn't make any sense.
iTunes. So don't say that. The other thing we talked about was OG Mike.
Yes, we did.
And we talked about him for over half the podcast
I think the OG Mike part of the pilot episode was the best part of the pilot episode.
It was a lot.
Oh, that's a nice flannel. Looking at the window, I saw a nice one. There's a nice man wearing a flannel.
I think the audience can look forward to more OG Mike stories. And if you don't like it, leave a comment.
Yeah.
If you don't like OG Mike stories, leave a 5-star review. And say that you love everything.
And don't forget to write down in the comments section below, Ask OG Mike. Hashtag Ask OG Mike, and then put whatever your questions are.
Does hashtag work on YouTube?
I don't know, maybe.
Just let's try it. Let's find out.
Hashtag it anyway.
Hashtag Ask OG Mike.
Hashtags work everywhere.
I'll read the comments because it's pretty easy to read 3 comments. So
exactly. It'll be easy. Yeah, just put the hashtag because it'll be easier.
Put the hashtag.
Put the hashtag. Hashtag Ask OG Mike.
Yes, and also hashtag Thickums Thursday. Can we get that trending every Thursday, please?
Please.
Thickums. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Write down in the comment section how you feel about Thickums.
Are you Thickums?
Maybe. We don't know until you tell us.
Tell us what it means to be Thickums.
Yes. Nothing better than a nice Thickum.
A nice Thickum sandwich.
Yes. What else? Maybe a Thickums blanket.
Oh, God. That's when you take one pinch of your fat tuft.
And another pinch of your fat tuft.
Another pinch of your fat tuft. And you just put it over your head.
Yep.
Lift it up over your head. That's really convenient though if it's cold out.
Yeah, give yourself a Thickums wedgie.
Yeah, you know what? If you're Thickums, leave a comment. Talk about Thickums blanket. Talk about Thickums wedgies. What other hashtag Thickums hacks do you use in your everyday Thickums life?
These are things we need to know,
right?
Because
we're not Thickums.
Yeah, we're not Thickums, so we need to understand the lifestyle of a Thickum.
Thickums hacks.
Yeah, a Thickum night. A Thickumite.
Oh,
that's
I like
that's what Thickum people are called.
I like Thickum Knights.
Thickum Knights,
because they're like warriors.
Yeah, Thickum Knights.
They're protecting the thick. But Thickums is not the same as this thick though. Not really sure what thick is.
Two
C's.
It's
not Thickums.
2 C's.
Thickums is with a K.
Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Which we all love.
Right.
We all love a good thick.
We all love a good I love when you just take a slang word. It's new. It's hot. It's fresh. It's enjoyable.
Yes.
Nothing better than just beating it into the ground.
Yes.
And it's gonna pick up its L. It's gonna take that L.
Exactly. Can we talk about Chip, but we just bleep his name out?
It's just 3 minutes. Just a sine wave. I gotta talk to you about one thing about Chip here.
Please do.
That is, we have infinity Chip stories.
We have a lot of Chip stories.
I just want to start with the most recent one. Just a little thing.
Okay.
Tell me about the big sleep.
The big sleep? Well, I just texted Chip one night just to see, how he was doing. I didn't get a text back, so I was like, all right, whatever. And then the next day, he texted me and he was like, oh, sorry, I worked graveyard and I was doing the big sleep.
The big sleep.
So that's why I didn't answer.
What does that mean to you?
He just took a big old sleep. The big sleep, I would say it's at least 13 hours plus.
Chip always takes a big sleep, but to me, when someone says the big sleep, I thought that just meant you die. That's what he took the big sleep. That means he passed away.
That makes the most sense.
Or taking the long sleep,
Big sleep is at least a 13-hour nap.
If you're gonna sleep for 13 hours, you might just be dead.
You might be.
All right. Do you have anything else? I don't know if I got anything else.
I can't really think of anything.
I don't think we have anything.
No.
All right, so this episode is just trash.
This is very, very bad.
All right, do you have anything that you want to say?
Sandy Ho.
Don't say things just for me to cut them out. That's just more work for me to do.
All right, I'll never do that again. But I thought that had to be said.
Hope you enjoyed the last episode of the Meat Pod.
Oh man!
Episode 1, season finale.
The season finale. I think for next time we should have some bullet points.
Bullet points.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me about Zach's voice?
Oh my god!
I want to hear the whole story of Zach's voice.
I don't know. When I first met Zach, I thought he was just putting on an act.
What kind of act?
I don't know. That's what I was really confused about too. But he's, oh, my name is Zach. It's nice to meet you. And I'm like, there's no way that's his actual voice. He's just being goofy or something. He's putting on. And then we went to Chicago. It was for Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
But It was just me and Zach that drove there.
Right.
It was like,
Because Chip was taking a big sleep.
Because Chip was taking a big sleep.
Yeah, missed the bus. He took a big sleep.
He missed the bus. Big old sleep. But I digress. But it was, I don't know, it's like a 14-hour drive or whatnot. So it was just me and Zach. And I was in the car. I'm like, all right, he can't keep this up for the whole 14 hours.
What did you think he was trying to pull?
I don't know.
Right, tell everyone, give everyone your Zach. Like, what does Zach sound like?
So this is me talking.
Yeah.
And this is Zach talking.
How did the conversation in the car go?
Well, it was kind of quiet at first, but then I started playing some music. He goes, "Oh, you like this stuff?" I'm like, "Rap? Yeah, sure, I like it." And he goes, "Oh, I love hip hop. I love it." That's good. That's good. And he goes, "Well, I got a request." All right, let's hear it. "You got hypnotized by Biggie?" And I was like, yeah, I do." He goes, "Play it." And he was just singing along. He's, "Biggie, Biggie, Biggie, can't you see?" And I was like, the whole time, I was like, when is this man's real voice gonna come out?
And Zach is the big man too.
The big man.
That's his name, is the big man.
Yeah.
6'2". Yeah, slightly above average. The big man. So, like, tell me the story of the big man. Just
a big man?
Yeah.
I don't know. We were just training, and this guy just proclaims himself to be the big man.
I'm so big.
Yeah, because like none of us really at the Ring of Honor dojo are all that big.
Yeah,
we're pretty average size actually.
Like, I'm like the tallest guy there. I'm like 6 foot.
But yeah, like, everyone there is like pretty average size. But Zach's just a little bit bigger than us, so he's the big man.
He's the big man.
I don't know. How much do you think Zach weighs? Like 220 or something?
I don't know, like 230.
230.
But,
yeah.
He does the big man punch.
Yeah.
Actually, let me tell the story from my perspective of the big plex, or as it's also known.
Before you get started, I just want to say that since Zach's the big man, that it would make sense for every single one of his moves to be big.
Right. That's the Zach lore.
So suplex,
right?
Big plex.
It's called the big plex, or as Zach would say, big plex. And if you want to sound like Zach, just plug your nose. Mm-hmm. I'm pinching my nose right now. Big plex.
So we got suplex equals big plex.
So he does like this suplex, and he's like, ooh, I want to have a cool name for this move. And we're kind of like talking like, some people are saying like he sounds Russian, which is not true.
No,
but
I don't know what.
There's some real fools in the dojo.
Yeah, Zach's got an accent, but it's a Zach accent.
But then
I can't pinpoint to where his accent actually comes from.
One of those unplaceable accents. But.
Like Rolf.
So like we're talking about, maybe he's gonna do like a Russian gimmick. He's like, oh, maybe I'll call it the Russian Revolution. And like, oh, okay. But then I don't know when, but eventually he's just like, oh, I got it. The big plex. And so now
it finally came to me.
Oh, I finally figured it out. And then so his ultimate move is just him going big plex, and he just does a regular suplex.
And the same thing happens with a regular punch.
Yes. Oh, that's his second finisher.
Yeah, it's just regular punch equals big punch.
Big punch.
When Zach does
big
it.
punch.
When Zach does it.
The big punch is amazing, though.
It is pretty good. His other finish, the angle slam. No, the big man slam. I think you can see the recurring theme that is going on here.
Oh man, because Ryan was arguing with him, and he called him like a dwarf whale. He's like, I'm as big as a whale. So Ryan's like, you're just a dwarf whale, or whatever the smallest whale is. He's like, oh, thank you, I am a whale.
He goes, oh, thank you.
Big.
Thank you for the humbling compliment. It's like, what? Who gets called a whale and says, thank you for the humbling compliment?
I think it's bulking season.
Doesn't make any sense.
There's always bulking season.
There's so many, like, interesting people at the dojo. Like, it's kind of remarkable, really, because everyone's just weird in their own...
Except for us.
In their own special way, including us. Everyone's just weird in their own special way there. I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah.
None of us are alike either. The only thing we have in common is that we like wrestling.
I don't even know if I have that.
That's the only thing we all have in common is that we came here to learn how to wrestle.
Yes.
So
the only thing we have in common is that we're all in the same room.
You know, you got Zach who just thinks he's a massive man.
I mean, he's pretty big.
I guess he's big, I guess, relatively speaking. You got Stella Gray, who she is just off her rocker 9 times out of 10.
Right. I'm not convinced that she has a rocker.
No, everyone has a rocker but her.
Yeah.
Like, they tried to give her a rocker, and she said, no, thank you.
Yeah, because her horoscope said no rockers today.
Yeah. She was talking about that yesterday, you heard?
Yeah.
Oh, my horoscope, I should have listened.
That was just the ultimate, like, predestination, like, oh, I'm afraid I'll get hurt, so I'm going to do everything badly and get hurt.
What is going on? It must be my horoscope. And you got Ryan Nova, who is just
Ryan is the ultimate life form.
Yes. Shadow the Hedgehog? Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
Mewtwo?
No.
Ryan Nova? You're damn right. He's feisty. What else can I say? I think that's the perfect word to describe Ryan. Is feisty.
I'm sure we'll talk about Ryan one of these days.
Yeah, Ryan is very feisty. You got Dylan Mesh. In other words, Dylan. You know, he's his own man. It's, you know, I think that's the only way to put it. He's just his own man.
Let's just say some damn fool accused him of being the best.
Yeah. Yes. M&T Bank. They got a good one.
Yeah.
Working for them.
Every time someone walks in the door to make a deposit, they just go, Dylan! And Dylan, like, he's like turning around, he like perks his head up.
Every time I say hi to Dylan, I go, Dylan! And he goes, Juicy! Juicy! We just go back and forth. Dylan! Juicy!
When I'm driving and I'm just all alone in the car, I'll just go, Dylan! Dylan! Dylan!
Yeah, if you've never watched Predator, which we haven't. We haven't watched it either. But if you have, and you know exactly what scene we're talking about, yeah. Just look up Dylan Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you'll get it. You'll get all of it.
How about I play an OG Mike question? All right, now I remember how to get it because you swipe left, swipe right.
Yes.
Look back. Yeah. Far away.
Make sure there's no NYPD.
Correct. Now, I'm just going to... I don't even know what this question is going to be because on my phone, all I see are just thumbnails of OG Mike's face. So we're just going to play lottery on this one. All right, let's hear OG Mike's thoughts on whatever this is.
Okay, OG Mike, when is it okay to kiss a girl? How many days do you have to be on to kiss a girl?
You kiss a girl whenever you want.
Whenever?
Yeah.
Like, whenever?
I mean, you feel like you want to smash on the first date. I mean, what's the problem? Sometimes, you know, you might have to do the little extra stuff.
Extra?
Popcorn, candy, drink, whatever. And so, if you're doing all that stuff for the woman, you might as well say, hey, you know, why can't I get a little something, you know?
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you want to be like, hey, you know, I like it and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
I bought you popcorn.
What?
Yeah, popcorn, brought you to the movie, gave you a nice little, you know, 5-course meal deal, you know.
5 course?
Yeah, something.
So that's nice. Let me get this straight. So if you take a girl out, you can just kiss her whenever you want after that.
I mean, why not?
Hell, me too. You know?
How do you feel about that?
I mean, why not? Not
the question was
not the right kind of thinking, but I mean, I guess
the question
it's OG Mike
thinking. Like, when is it okay to kiss on? It's like, when is it okay to kiss? Is it okay to kiss on the first date? And you know, he had some strong arguments, but none of them involved the other person.
Nope. Yeah, we don't know how the other person feels about OG Mike just trying to kiss them whenever he wants. I mean, he took them out. gave him a 5-course meal.
5-course meal.
Which is pretty good.
That is pretty good. I've never had a 5-course meal.
I don't think I have either. What is a 5-course? What does that consist of? You have the appetizer, right?
And then you just sit down and they just bring you 5 things one at a time.
That's crazy. So appetizer, you get your soups and your salads.
Here's what the audience needs to understand.
Yeah.
You're going on a date. Why not?
Why not?
Just no rules.
If you buy them popcorn at the very least.
I mean, you bought the popcorn.
I think if you bought the popcorn, I think you might be good.
Not now, but in the future, we're going to do a special episode.
Yes.
Where if you had any respect for us before, that was your mistake.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna do a Naruto special. Mm-hmm. And what we're gonna do is the two of us, we reread. He watched all the anime. Mm-hmm. Big mistake. I read all the manga. Mistake.
So
not as big, but a mistake.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now. I watched all of the Naruto Part 1.
Yes.
Every single episode. There's like 220.
Yes.
It wasn't really I've never really been a big anime guy.
Yeah.
So I didn't really understand what filler meant. I didn't know what it was.
You do now.
I do now, yeah. Like, I just thought everything was just the way it was supposed to be.
Right.
I didn't know that filler meant, like, that wasn't important. Like, you didn't need to watch that.
Just learning lessons.
So, I learned that after I finished all of the 220 episodes of Naruto Part 1. I did not make the same mistake for Shippuden.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Well, I think by the end of it, Naruto just even the canon just becomes filler at some point.
I mean, the war arc is filler.
But anyway, we'll talk more about this in a special episode.
Please don't get us started.
We're just gonna talk about.
Please don't get us started.
We're just gonna talk about like our childhood experiences with Naruto. That's why we got nostalgic about it and re-experienced it and realized that we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And just talk about the amazing Naruto YouTube scene.
Dear God.
So, if you have anything to look forward to in your life, it's the Meatpod Naruto special.
Yeah.
Let me just sum all this up.
By all means.
At the end of the day, go to patreon.com/the There is no Patreon yet. Maybe.
Now, I will leave you with this, and I want you to comment down below, along with hashtag AskOGMike.
And hashtag Thickums Thursdays and hashtag Thickums Hacks.
Yeah. So, I leave you with a Mofako. What is a Mofako, you may ask? Well, it's marry one, F one.
Alright, we're not leaving with that.
Kill one. And here are your choices. Paris Hilton.
This is terrible.
Kate Upton.
This is an...
Oprah Winfrey. Thank you for listening to the Meat Pod.
This isn't fun at all.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with Rosie O'Donnell. What is Rosie O'Donnell famous for, though?
She had a TV show
she?
when I was in kindergarten. She had a TV show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
That was Roseanne.
No. She had
I get those two mixed up.
She had a show, kind of like a talk show, like Oprah and Ellen.
That's kind of weird. But yeah, marry Oprah, F Ellen, and kill Rosie.
Do you want me to just put in like you just sounding like a dweeb? Do you want that in?
Mofako is a classic Rensselaer game.